Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is episode number 6 of testing out human hair for boho knotless braids. This is my first time using a loose wave. I've used a loose deep wave before, but never a loose wave, so I was very excited to try this hair out. The company that sent me this hair is called YgWigs, and the packaging is super nice. The hair was inside of this really cute drawstring bag, which was inside of the box. As soon as I pulled it out the packaging, I just knew that I was gonna love it. I absolutely love this curl slash wave pattern, and it is double drawn. YgWig double drawn bulk hair is 100% roomy hair, which is perfect for braids because you don't get those short pieces in the bundle. Here is the difference between a single drawn hair versus a double drawn versus a super double drawn. It has to do with the thickness of the hair. I received 3 bundles of the double drawn loose wave bulk hair, and this is how the hair looks wet. And I'm combing the hair about 3 inches from the top just so you guys can see that there is no tiny hairs. In the box, I also received different gifts. So there was a comb in there, an edge brush, there was a wig cap, there was a crochet needle that I use all the time, and a bead feeder, microlinks, which I don't use, clips. So that was really nice that all that was included into the box. Here I'm showing you guys that the hair is really easy to break apart, and when I break my pieces apart, I just put it on my braiding rack, therefore it's already sorted out for me when I'm ready to braid. I have so much tutorials on how I do my boho knotless braids on my YouTube channel that I'm just going to show you guys this short clip of me doing one braid, and then I'm mainly doing this so we can test out dipping this hair because I'm always so nervous with loose wave hair that it's just going to go straight. But you guys will see, this hair does not disappoint. To start off my braid, I braid the natural hair once or twice depending on how full my client's hair is, and then I put in 1 strand of braiding hair. And then I continue to braid down, and then I put another strand of braiding hair. And I put about 4 strands of braiding hair before I just start braiding down, and then I add in my first curl into the braid. I braid my first curl 1 or 2 times, and then I lift it up into the top of the head, and I leave it out, and I continue to braid down. Depending on how thick your client's hair is, you might have to add in 1 more strand of braiding hair once you get to the point where you're about to pass your client's hair. I add a little bit of product to help me tuck in the natural hair. I'm trying to get a close-up on how I put in my curls, so I try to make sure that I have at least 2 inches on the other side of the extension, just so it can stay in the braid and not slip out. And then I braid it once, I lift it up, and I continue to braid down with it lifted up so it's not in my way when I'm braiding down. On these braids that I'm demonstrating, I'm just going to add 3 curls to each braid, and I'm going to do 3 braids. At the end of each braid, I add a curl and I tie it in a knot, then put a crochet needle through the knot to secure my braid. Off camera, I went and did 2 more braids, so I had 3 braids total. And I saw on either TikTok or Instagram where a braider braid and then dip the whole style in hot water, which I thought was really neat because I do that with my regular braids if somebody wants a crinkle, but I would never think to do that on a boho braid. So this is me trying it out, and I'm just braiding my 3 braids that I created. I'm just going to braid it until I get to my human hair part. I boiled up some water, and now it's time to dip this braid. I pull it all the way up to as far as I can go and dry the hair off with my towel. As you can see, it's looking a little straight at first, and I was super worried, but don't worry, this hair is going to curl right back up. I take my towel and I dry it just a little bit more, and then I can start unbraiding the braid. I really like the crinkle effect that it created. This can only be done if you use braiding hair with your boho style. If you do it just with your natural hair and adding in human hair, you can't really create the same effect by dipping it with hot water. But you can braid it at nighttime, wake up, and have it to be crinkly. I just added in a little bit of leave-in conditioner, and I scrunched the hair up a little bit, and you can see that it's already starting to have a little wave. You can either choose to do this method of scrunching the hair up until it gets a little dry, or you can get out a diffuser and speed up the process. When I'm diffusing the curls, I make sure that I press down on the cool button. I just do that because I use that for my lock extensions and it keeps my hair from getting too frizzy and it locks in the moisture. Look how nice these waves still look after dipping it in super hot water. This is not something that you would do every day. This is just to seal the braids in, and that is it. After that, you can maintain the curls by spraying it with a little bit of water and leave in conditioner every now and then and diffusing the curls. But even with that, you can do it every 2 to 3 days or even 3 to 4 days. The last couple of clips, I was showing you guys how I part my client's hair. I do 7 rows on each side, and that is my medium small size. This is all the braiding hair divided out on my braiding rack, which I believe is a huge time saver for me. The first row for my client, I do 2 braids with 2 curls left out and 1 curl at the bottom. The second row is 3 braids with 2 curls left out and 1 at the bottom. The third row is 3 braids, 3 curls, and 1 at the bottom. Fourth row is 3 braids, 4 curls, and 1 at the bottom. The fifth row is 3 braids, 5 curls, and 1 at the bottom. The sixth row is 4 braids, 6 curls, and 1 at the bottom. The seventh row is 4 braids and 7 curls on the first 2 braids and 6 curls on the other 2 braids. So that's how I get my front to be more fuller, is as I go up in rows, I just fill it out. For the back of the boho set, I do 2 curls per braid until I get to the top of the back, and then I fill that out too. I went back on the YgWigs website and I realized that they had so many different colors on there, and look, they even have a 613 blonde color in the loose wave, so I wonder if it looks like the same pattern, which it does on the website, so I'm pretty sure it looks like that in real life. I would be excited to try that in the near future because I realized that I don't have any colors on my human hair series, so definitely gotta do that next. What curl pattern do you guys want me to do next, or even color? I am open for suggestions because I've been trying out a lot of different hair lately. Please comment down below what you guys would want me to do next, but I would have to say that this hair is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me because I got to test out if it would bounce back after I dip it in hot water. The wave pattern was very beautiful. The bundles came super full. The hair was really easy to braid with, and I just really loved the overall look. This is the finished product, and my client really loved her hair. She said it was really lightweight and we were able to style it right away. All the braids were able to fit in a high ponytail, which turned out really gorgeous. The second style, we flipped the front all the way to the side. The third style, we put in a half up, half down. Down the middle, bust down 30 inches. Look at these curls. I did not dip my client's hair at all, and it was still really flexible. The last style that I'm going to show you guys is simply just wearing the hair to the side, which is very my style. It gives cute, it gives mystery, you guys. I even had a little bit left over because I ended up using only 2 bundles in a fourth of the third bundle. So I ended up doing my assistant's hair, and I ended up putting a little bit of curl in his hair. And look how pretty this looks. And if you guys want a tutorial on how to do this style, I definitely can do that for you guys. So thank you guys for watching.